Oh, she falling asleep. I'm just joking. Damn. Wow, you say that while I'm broadcasting.
For Thanksgiving, a very special time of the year. Any favorite Thanksgiving traditions or foods for you or your family?
Kevin, I'm a sweet potato pie lover, but I tell you, man, I love it all. I can't wait.
And it's going to be Los Angeles off the tip. From deep, traps in the tray.
Excellent at dishing the rock. Luka with the nice feed.
Wembanyama outside. Knocked away. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama.
I got some straight challenge against Modi.
Here are the Lakers with the ball. It's a three-point game. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
Yeah, mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
Nothing is better than winning on the road in this league. It's so difficult. You savor every one of those.
And here is Paul after Luka Doncic hitting the three. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Collier. And again, Los Angeles with the triple. And for MP, we've got some very big news to share. He signed his first shoe endorsement contract.
And teaming up with Jordan Brand, an incredible place to get your first shoe deal with. Congrats to MP. What an awesome achievement. I love that basket from Castle. Heady play from the rookie.
GA, there is a lot to like about the game of Stephon Castle.
His size, playmaking, defensive intensity. I guess the question, is there that one thing that he can do at an elite level? That will be a crucial step if he's to become a star.
And the basket by Vassell.
Yeah, nice shot by Vassell. Really good three-point shooter.
Doncic outside. Out to the right wing. Another three that time. A beautiful shot from Collier. Collier's got 9.
Yeah, and when you're hit, you gotta hit back.
A bit of a duel going on between them. Came down the floor looking for immediate payback.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
And the Lakers have possession. After the basket by San Antonio.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this quarter.
For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Pass to Castle. Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
And there's a nice one-handed slam. Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
No.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Well, I caught up with Greg Popovich. Now, if you think Luka Doncic is a problem, you're right. Coach told me he reads the situation as well as anyone. They try to give him different looks. The goal is just to slow him down and try to make someone else beat us. We'll see where it ends up. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David.
The anticipation is there for Luka on defense.
Fires the three. And it's Collier missing.
Well, defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Here's Vassell. A rebound by the Lakers. They beat the Spurs during their last encounter in San Antonio.
Not a close contest either the last time they got together. Everyone in the rotation played solid, and the bench was the difference.
Yeah, give credit to those guys for playing with such aggressiveness. It makes a huge difference when you get that kind of boost from your second unit.
I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Thanks. And this summer saw the passing of Laker legend, three-time Basketball Hall of Famer, the logo, Jerry West, an all-star every year of his outstanding playing career before going on to have such a successful career as a coach and as an executive. Guys, this league will bear his imprint forever. Jerry West will be missed.
An all-time great for sure. Okay, Shams, we appreciate the reporting. And the shot goes in.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
Now, here's Doncic. He isn't playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. Spurs trail by 13. Here's Castle. And a great assist by Paul.
As long as I'm outscoring him,
that one goes in. Castle's got 8 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Collier. Rebound by Sohan. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Paul against Doncic. Wembanyama passes to Vassell. Wembanyama sets a screen for Vassell. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up. Got it! Oh, what a hit! That is such a tough shot.
That's a miracle. Are you kidding me?
Well, that's an energizer boost heading into the next quarter. You know he's got to be fired up.
And so it's Los Angeles, holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. From beyond the arc, they've been absolutely tremendous. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes. Who's checked in for the Spurs. Jeremy Sohan comes in for Devin Vassell. The Lakers also changing it up. Hayes comes in for Len. And it's Collier in for Connect. Spurs trail by 9. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Collier out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's Rui Hachimura. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's Hayes in at the center. Wembanyama looking it over. 5 to shoot. Here's Fox. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And for De'Aaron Fox, his three-point shooting break has come a long way.
In his rookie season, he only shot 30% on 2 attempts per game. But his volume and efficiency have both gone way up. And it's made him much more dangerous offensively.
The shot's good.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Lakers leading by 5. Pass to Collier. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Down low. And he lays in the alley-oop. And the Lakers lead by 7.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
Here's Barnes. He's usually able to provide some lift to his team, averaging 6 points a game. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Johnson, a wide open look. The kick out to Barnes. A three-pointer, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Took him no time at all on that one. And now a 10-point Los Angeles lead.
I love his.
Let's check. See if I'm beating him. 10 points. Let's see. He has 4 points. And only. Yeah.
Shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Pass to Sohan. Shoots over Hachimura. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Yeah, that's a missed opportunity. Great look, just couldn't finish.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Fox finds Barnes. Wembanyama a screen. And the dunk by Barnes.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Johnson, the pass to Sohan. Here's Wembanyama. Wembanyama with the aggressive finish.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And it's Collier missing.
Yeah, and that three-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
Three-pointer, Fox. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Los Angeles in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
Welcome in for halftime. And what's on tap, you ask? I can answer that. So far, it's been a nice outing for the Los Angeles Lakers.
You have certain players that live and die by the three. Right now, they are L-I-V-I-N, living. Can it continue this way? I don't know.
Yeah, normally you preach a balanced attack. Maybe these guys don't need it. And now let's take a moment to see how the West stacks up here in this early part of the season.
Yeah, taking a look at the Lakers, it's still early, and we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but right now, they are easily the best team in the league.
Well, we knew they'd be good, but we didn't know they'd be this good. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. It's been a clinic out there by Thunder.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
And as a coach, what were some of your favorite parts, Stan, of life on the road?
Well, Kevin, we get treated really well on the road in the NBA. I mean, you travel on great charters. People take care of your bags. We stay in great hotels. But my favorite part of being on the road was when we were on our way home. Easier to win at home, family at home. That was the favorite part.
How about the bonding experience that a lot of coaches talk about when you're out there kind of alone against the forces, just you and your team?
Well, I definitely think players bond on trips like that because they're not going in different directions. They team to spend time together. I don't think any of them ever wanted to spend time with me.
In the backcourt, it's the veteran Paul paired with Castle. Sohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. And it's Vassell in at the 3 spot. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. Spurs trail by 6. And really, Stan, Victor Wembanyama has a chance to be one of those paradigm-shifting players. Don't you agree?
Oh, no doubt, Kevin. First of all, there are not going to be very many 7'4" guys come along and then come with the skills that he has on a court, the length, his mobility, how fluid he is. It's unprecedented.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Paul outside. Back to Vassell. Pass to Castle. San Antonio again missing. Lakers leading by 9. Here's Collier. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Two minutes gone in this third quarter now. To the paint. Here's Vassell.
This is not how they wanted to start the second half. Just 1 of 5 so far.
And it's Collier missing. Spurs trail by 12. Pass to Wembanyama. Love the confidence.
Miami has 8.
From Wembanyama.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Doncic passes to Collier. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Count it. Collier's got 8 here in the quarter.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. If you think Luka Doncic makes amazing shots in the games, you should see his trick shots. It's legendary stuff with his teammates. Luka says, I'm just making them up. I like to have fun, so sometimes I just try some new stuff. And of course, Kevin, he always feels like they're going in.
Thank you, D.A. He is a magician with the ball. A very creative mind, and it's fun to watch. The all-time leader in NBA wins, of course, the great Spurs coach, Greg Popovich. So here is a guy who's appeared. What makes him so special, Stan?
Well, first of all, Greg Popovich is not a peer of mine, Kevin. I would never be that presumptuous. This guy is an absolute icon in the coaching world. I think from the outside, I think what makes him so special is he's never looked at himself that way. He's never rested on his laurels. He's a guy that's always evolving and trying to get better.
I love that assessment, but I do think you're his peer.
Not in any way.
So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Mamu Pelishvili is checked in. Johnson comes in for Sohan. Barnes is checked in for Devin Vassell. And it's Fox in for Castle. And then for the Lakers, Hachimura is checked in for Jackson Hayes. Gannett comes in for Vanderbilt. And it's Austin Reeves in for Luka Doncic. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. You look at San Antonio, they're still dominant, sitting at number 1 once again.
And when you look at the Lakers, they're just right now outperforming those preseason predictions. And that's because they're getting help from some unlikely sources. And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Nice work inside from the smaller Fox. So cunning and crafty around the rim.
Pass to Collier. Jacks up a 3. And again for 3.
And all game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is no stopping his shot.
And this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game that the world never forgets. Here's Paul, and the Spurs scoring again.
An effective score. I love how Paul seeks out when to score at the right times.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. The The Spurs making a switch here. McLaughlin's checked in. Timeout is called by Greg Popovich. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team.
Sensational Spurs dance team.
Alright, how much is his score right now?
About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Outside, Fox. High post shot. Tries again. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Hachimura's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And they need his offense right now, but his shot is just not falling.
Taking a look at the Lakers. They've got Dorian Finney-Smith. Hachimura out there with Austin Reed. Then there's Doncic, and it's Collier in at the shooting guard position. Doncic feeling it out. Pass to Collier. Connects again from distance.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for second for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep. Now, here's Johnson. Shoots over Hachimura. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Here's Collier. Misses the 3.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Fox, no good.
Well, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
In the last few decades, we've seen the 3 become more and more necessary for offenses. Wondering if you think that's a good thing.
Well, it is, and teams not only understand the value of making a lot of three-point shots, but the threat of the 3 spreads out defenses and actually makes it easier for you to get shots at the rim. So the 3 is absolutely necessary to be a great offensive team in this league.
Quickly, is the arc too close? Should they move it, maneuver that a little bit?
Well, the skill level is really, really high. I like the suggestion of keeping the arc the same all the way around, which would eliminate the corner 3.
Spurs making a switch here. Wembanyama is checked in. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in. Good! Another from 3.
Splashes home another 3, and he moves into second place all time with that make for a game.
Greg, you have to think that every time he releases the ball from deep, it's going to go in. He just keeps raining it down on him. Here's Wembanyama. And again, unable to change momentum here. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 7 with the long ball here in the fourth quarter. San Antonio's gone 0 of 3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for the Lakers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Thunder.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Collier, that's good.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
How many threes I've made so far? 16 out of 27.
And Los Angeles guys shooting and hitting almost everything here in the fourth. Up around. Connects again from distance.
And of course it falls for him. That three pushes him into the history books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. This is a night we will never forget. Here's Castle, and he jams it with authority.
And the potential Castle has is intriguing. When he's scoring like this, you wonder how dominant he can be moving forward.
Over to the left wing. Collier. Off target with his three. Here are the Spurs with the ball. Vassell, the pass to Paul. To the wing right side. Here's Castle. And he lays it straight in.
Castle's so good up and down the lane.
And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. And the Lakers can just let the clock run down here. Pass to Collier. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Here's Castle. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us tonight on 2K Sports. We'll see you later.
Good game, MP. Still want that jersey?
Yeah, man, for sure. You saw how hard I was working out there.
Then let's do it.
Oh, man, I appreciate it.
Hey, you earned it, bro.
You did your thing, bro. Good luck the rest of the season.
You too, man. Stay healthy.
You too, man.
We are friends. No, wait. Nah. Take it back. We brothers. Alright, that's how you do. Wow. I said we brothers.
That's right, MP.
Why?
I can't stop you.
For MP to have a game like that in his rookie year, that's a special accomplishment. He can already score with the best of them.
Man, that was crazy.
I said
you
we
look like Greg
brothers.
Hodges out there.
What? Oh, I didn't finish yet.
Visualize a win tonight. Then go out and take it.
Like those kicks, MP?
Hey, MP. It's your world. We just live in it.
You? Sorry? You shut up, Don. You chicken. I'm about to spend you in my food.
At shooting guard, 6'6", number 21, Jahlil Collier.
Hi,
everyone. What a great night for some hoops. With a little more on the line, it's the NBA Cup, and it's in full swing. Alongside Grant Hill and Brent Barry, I'm Brian Anderson. Also with us tonight, our reporter, Allie LaForce. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. You look at the Lakers. Still early, but they have the third best record in the conference. And, of course, Oklahoma City, a game back.
When I look at the Lakers, you have to really give it to them. I mean, they are backing up all the preseason hype. They've been outstanding early.
And don't count on that coming to an end anytime soon. The talent level of this squad is off the charts. And with the momentum they're gathering here early in the year, they could steamroll through the season.
Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. Isaiah Hartenstein is out there with Aaron Wiggins. And it's Caruso in at the small forward position. And for the Lakers, at the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Collier is out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Hayes in at the 5. And when you look at the numbers for these teams, Brent, they both pile up assists.
Well, those are some of the better teams to play for and are the most dangerous in terms of setting up your scheme defensively. Coaching staffs have a really hard time trying to get their team ready against an opponent that moves the ball as often as both of these teams do tonight.
It seems we always keep circling back around to the topic of MP, and tonight is no different with the last game for him in the group stage of the NBA Cup. Of course, he's professed that he's taking his team all the way to win the Cup this season.
Hey, more power to him. I mean, he's got the swagger to make those statements, and I'd say he's delivering so far. You know, the most inspiring thing about MP's leadership is how it rubs off on the team. The whole organization is rooting for his growth as a leader and the sort of impact that can have on elevating his teammates as well. I think we're going to be in for a good one tonight.
And now we'll go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with J.J. Redick.
I asked him specifically about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and what their defensive game plan is for him, and Coach said we have to be active, we have to keep him in front of us, and to try to limit his chances around the rim. Their offense really opens up when he's able to attack the basket, so let's see if the defense is up for the challenge. B.A.?
Allie, thank you. He buries it from 3.
You see Dort's growing confidence over time, comfortable rising up and firing off the catch.
And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kickability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or a spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
And how about the athleticism of Dort? You see the width he has, but man, he can outwork you defensively.
To the left wing, for 3, Collier. The Thunder pull it in. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
It seemed like they were forcing shots, and the shooting percentage reflected that.
Yeah, I'll say anytime you're having trouble getting over that 40% field goal mark, it's probably not going to be your night.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Collier's got 12 points.
You can tell Doncic trusts his teammates. He'll get them looks and doesn't insist on doing everything himself.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Wiggins. Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. No good on the 3.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Collier. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. He's got 14.
And he's 5 of 7, getting into a nice rhythm offensively.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort, and that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
You can tell he's feeling it. Hasn't missed a single shot all quarter.
Pass to Collier. The 3. Hartenstein pulls it in.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Hartenstein with a screen on Doncic. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. The Lakers lead by 5. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. For 3, Collier. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Grant, how about the rise of OKC? In just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed.
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
Wiggins outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Wiggins. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low. Outside for Dort. 6 on the shot clock. Shot from 12. Rebounded by the Lakers. They've been on a heater of late. 7 wins in a row.
Watching this team operate at this elite level, firing on all cylinders. The way they're going right now, this winning streak could go on for some time.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Hartenstein. Wiggins looking around. And here's Caruso outside. Sinks it from distance.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth. Showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
4-3. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Looking to run whenever they can. That's part of why they lead. Back after this. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going in the second. They've got Alex Caruso. Isaiah Joe is out there with Lou Dort. Then it's Williams, and it's Williams in at the 4. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder have some grit. Coach Mark Dagnall said we compete, and on nights we aren't, we get back to that very quickly. The competition level and the willingness to do it together is the foundational piece. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. Connects checked in for Los Angeles. And also a making a switch here. Mitchell's checked in.
What are you doing, all right? We'll get him.
For 3, Collier. Nice shot there, making him 8 for 13.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Thunder trail by 15. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And that's 2 awful trips in a row resulting in turnover. The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Topic is checked in for Mitchell. Pass to Collier. Williams grabs the board.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Now here's Wallace. Yet to see a basket. To stop the run. Rebound by the Lakers. This team doesn't just win, they win big. Now with a double-digit win differential for the season. Wow.
That means they've given full effort for all their games. No garbage time, no lax efforts, full throttle basketball playing. They've spent a lot of time dominating on the floor.
All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Well, Grant, we've heard some out there say dynasties are dead. And these days, there are a lot of teams contending for titles.
Well, the NBA is happy to see all the competition. But, you know, this league has been defined over the decades by dynasties. We'll see if their epitaph has been written.
And he knocks down the first one. Some changes now for the Lakers. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. And LeBron subbed in for Reeves. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Wiggins comes in for Williams. Dort, he's checked in for Wallace. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Joe. Collier, no good. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for OKC. Trailing by 17. Pass to Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander, a screen on James. The shot by Dort, no good. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 15-4 run. From undrafted to a key rotational player. Lou Dort's story is definitely inspirational for him.
This guy has worked so hard to make himself into an NBA player. But I will tell you this, B.A., he's never not believed that he wasn't one. And Luguentz Dort continues to make improvements, and the guys on the team love the way he approaches it.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
For three, Collier. The shot comes out. Thunder trail by 20. Pass to Wiggins. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Guarded by Doncic. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
This has been a night where you can look at his shooting and his performance, and it's affected the team. That's the bottom line.
Here's Collier. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Collier's got 34.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Wiggins with a screen on Doncic. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Wiggins. Here's Topic. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
That was just great work to battle through contact and will in the shot.
This is his second trip to the line in the game. Reeves is checked in for Doncic. Caruso, he's checked in for Oklahoma City.
One shot.
The Lakers lead by 19. Reeves, the pass to Thunder. 32 seconds left in the half. Los Angeles shooting their second and third shots at the line here. That free throw, no good. Dort, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Second free throw, no good. Thunder trail by 19. Driving to the basket. Wiggins outside. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Drops in the layup for two.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
For Los Angeles, they've got 7 of 13 attempts to go here in the second. Here's Collier. And the layup is good off the glass. Collier's got 36 points.
And that's exactly how you attack length. I love how he doesn't lack assertiveness.
Yeah, hard to stop it there if you're the big man. That's just too good a shot and great concentration. He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. Up big because of their three-point shooting. Just going to town from downtown tonight. Back to the game after this break.
We'll get to the first half action in just a second, but first, let's take a look at where teams are sitting in the power rankings.
And taking a look at Oklahoma City, they're still a team that could be dangerous, but they're having trouble playing at their best every night. That's a lack of focus on their part.
We've seen some surprising losses from them here. And getting back to our current contest, very impressive first half performance for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Their three-point shooting, wow. I didn't get a math degree, but I didn't go to Shaq University either. I do know a little thing about threes.
Yeah, Kenny, I heard you applied to Shaq University. Denied.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. At the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Collier is out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Hayes in at the 5 spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Dort's shot is good.
Well, if you're looking for a 3-and-D player, Dort plays D, and there's your 3.
Doncic outside for 3. That's good from Collier on the assist from Doncic. Collier's got 39. Thunder trail by 17. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, LeBron James last season set the record for most All-Star nods in NBA history. He said, quote, "I'm blessed to do what I love and just to try to give back to the game that's given to me over 2 decades. Long ago, I exceeded anything I ever dreamed of being in the NBA. Everything else is just extra credit." Brian?
Thanks, Allie. Over to the left wing for 3, Collier. The Thunder pull it in.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And over the last few years, SGA has emerged as an all-NBA level player, Brent. What's been the key to his success?
I think the key, BA, to him is his confidence. I think that he feels like he is overlooked on a nightly basis and does not get the respect he deserves. So he comes in with that chip on his shoulder, and he plays the entire game coming at any defense that people throw at him.
Now here's Caruso. He's got 5. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. To the inside. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Oh, come on, B.A. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job in help.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go. Right now, trying to put this one away.
Now here's Caruso. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting for Oklahoma City, Alex Caruso at the line for 2.
And he drops the first. Austin Reeves is checked in for the Lakers. And Caruso drops them both. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. 22 was their biggest lead. Here's Collier. Caruso grabs the board. Thunder trail by 14. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Pass to Wiggins. Caruso with it. Clock at 6. Hartenstein finds Caruso. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot from deep. Gilgeous-Alexander.
His poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
Now here's Caruso. 7 points in the game. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Caruso against Reeves from 13. Caruso misses. The Lakers lead by 14. For 3, Collier. Good! Another from 3.
Another 3 for him. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
Well, he's just pouring it on, and he's for the 5th most triples ever in a single game. Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single.
And again for 3.
All game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is nothing stopping his shot.
And you know this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game the world never forgets. And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Getting ready for Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in for Wiggins. Wallace comes in for Caruso. Joe's checked in for Dort. And for Oklahoma City, Williams comes in for Hartenstein. And Jang subbed in for Mitchell. Outside, Williams launches it. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Vanderbilt's got 4 rebounds now. Taking a look at the Thunder. They've got Isaiah Joe. He's out there with Cason Wallace. Williams is out there with Williams. And it's Jang in at the power forward spot. Connects again from distance.
He is unstoppable. Completely dialed in from distance.
What an historic night shooting the ball. He now stands by himself for 3rd place in most threes in a game. Thunder trail by 19. Outside, Williams. Williams with the screen. And it's Jang penetrating. The kick out to Williams. From behind the arc. The Thunder with another miss. The Lakers lead by 19. The teardrop. Collier, no good. Oklahoma City shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. Wallace out. And the shot goes in.
All the way to the bucket. No resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Some changes for Los Angeles. Hayes is checked in for Finney-Smith. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. And James is subbed in for Reeves. Here's Doncic. And you just love his unselfishness. 1 assist away from double digits.
You know, B.A., he just inspires a lot of confidence in his teammates. They know if they get open, he'll find them.
Thunder trail by 17. Pass to Wiggins. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. His first shot attempt. Here's Caruso. Banked it in off the glass.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Doncic passes to Thunder. Good! Another from 3. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot.
Tonight, Caruso outside. Wiggins outside. Inside. Here's Dort. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. There's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here.
And again for 3.
And of course it falls for him. And that 3 pushing him into the record books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. A night we'll never forget. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Dort with a steal. 1:03 left in the fourth. Here's Caruso. Now Hartenstein. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander, with that height and his position, allows him to do so many things other guys really pretty much dream of.
Out to the right wing. Here's Collier. No good there, off the double clutch. Now here's Caruso. Driving inside. Misses from close range. So it's Los Angeles now. 22 was their biggest lead. Good! Another from 3.
Oh, hot as a tea kettle. He is just firing away, and he has set a new record for the most triples ever in an NBA game.
Breaking his own record. We knew his reputation and the kind of shooting display he can put on. He's taken it to another level, though. Collier, no good. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. And how about that performance in the NBA Cup? 4-0 in the group phase. They advance to the quarterfinals.
Yeah, while they've been dominant so far, it's single elimination going forward. A whole new game. But I do like their chances.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and our entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson signing off. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
what I'm talking about.
Good game, MP.
Hey, props to MP on his first 60-point game. I mean, there's not many people in the world as good at anything as he is at putting the ball in the basket. More, please.